Working out what the Indonesian drinker actually wants has been really fun. Navigating the raw scene that's happening here in Indonesia from a craft beer perspective, because it's very young. There's no real history to look back on, so I can work with the history I've had in Australia and try and implement some certain things to what we do as a team. What motivated my move from Australia to Bali to join Beaches Brewing Co was giving people the opportunity of being able to learn a craft. We've got an amazing crew of locals with us, and they have never touched grain in their life, and now they can actually travel the world and be able to apply their trade through all of that. I find it really satisfying mentoring people and teaching them what I know, paying it forward. My responsibilities as chief brewer, head brewer at the brewery is first and foremost to create amazing beer. Beer that's true to our ethos of the company, no additives, no preservatives, not pasteurised. We're super proud of that. Our goals is obviously to brew the best beer in the world, the best beer in Indonesia, but also to bring the love of craft beer to Indonesia and Bali, and using all natural ingredients which we source from all around the world, as well as Indonesia. We're super lucky to have a 300-litre pilot kit, which allows us to experiment with a bunch of different styles. I get to kind of pick and choose from Australia, from Germany, from the States, hops, malts, yeasts, all different types, which help me to curate what we want to be the best beer in Indo. We've got a really nice, clean, crisp cerveza, which is a Mexican-style lager, generally using a little bit of corn. So clean, crisp, a little bit of sweetness, biscuity notes, not too hoppy, not too aromatic. Really great for like a hot day, which, you know, Indonesia has a lot of, after a surf, after whatever you're into. It's just a really great beer to smash. The second beer, which is super close to my heart, is a XPA style pale ale. So it's generally a bit naturally cloudy, and you'll have big, nice, juicy hop aromas, fruity, a little bit of overripe mango on a warm day. The bitterness is kept quite low, so it's not too challenging. One of those beers that you can keep going back for. A super easy drinking beer that also challenges beer drinkers that actually are after a bit more flavour and a bit more complexity. I guess in design are both super approachable, but also super dynamic in their own right. We're huge supporters of plastic-free pemutaran, which provide wages for the locals to do beach cleanups twice a day. They do a cleanup in the morning, and they'll come along and pick up any trash that's along the beach, and they'll do one in the afternoon as well. That's really important. Not only is it giving jobs to community members, but it's also keeping our beaches and our oceans free from plastic and trash. Sustainability for us is one of our core values. The brewery is built on a rice paddy, so we have to bring everything in and take everything out. All of our wastewater that has been repurposed gets repurposed to irrigate the rice paddies. Half of the building is actually made from repurposed refrigeration panels. So that helps us with our energy efficiency as well, and we're looking to put solar panels on the roof. Our spent grain goes out to the farmers to feed they love feeding their chooks and their bubby, which is pigs. Anything we can do, we can always get better. There's always ways to get better. We're taking every step we can to make sure that our sustainability and our carbon footprint equal out as much as possible. One day, you never know, we may be a self-sufficient brewery that's carbon neutral from get-go. So that's really exciting as well. To try and be a front runner through Indonesia, businesses to try and do better. I see Indonesia as a blank canvas when it comes to craft beer at the moment, which is super exciting. To be a part of the evolution of craft beer in Indonesia because we get it at ground root level. We get to be the ones, the teachers, I guess, the ones that help share the knowledge and being able to, paint our own painting and our own journey. We really want to just push forward and share the love of craft beer, educate, help people to consume better, consume healthier. For me, Indonesia is like the last frontier of craft beer.